It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Houston. Everyone on this team is pleased with the beginning of the season. They're playing so well right now, 5 consecutive wins.
I guarantee you what, guys, the adrenaline is already flowing on both sides. A rivalry matchup like this means a little more to the players than just any other game.
And not just the players, Greg. How about the fans, too? I mean, they get into this thing as well. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams square off. It should be a good one, and I'm glad to be right in the middle of it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Freak in at point guard. Powell is out there with Anderson. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Harden in at shooting guard. Now here's Freak, following the miss by Kenneth Faried. With the shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Freak's got the first basket of the game for the Rockets.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Westbrook. Powell pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Goes up on the high post. No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And, guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Here's Shumpert following the basket by Freak. Shot clock at 6. Durant for 3, and the shot is good. Durant's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Freak with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
They set the pick. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Freak.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Durant kicks to Adams. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Freak. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak. The finish. Clinks the dunk off the rim. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Freak. And Shumpert pulls it down.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Faried, right side. There's the screen. And Durant, here we go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 7 points in the game.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Here's Freak. And it's Durant with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him. I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Coming out of the corners, your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Rockets trail by 5, so on the floor for Houston. Freak, he's in at the point. Anderson is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He had 46 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Good.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Payne kicks to Waiters. Pass to Mickey. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Henson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. A nice shot by Booker.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Waiters, poke loose. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Freak. 14 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Harden for 3. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The Rockets trail. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Unloads, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Mickey, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Capella kicks to Anderson. They set the pick. On the wing, Harden. Wide open look. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Henson. And Fareed's subbed in for Mickey. The Rockets also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Capella, and it's Powell in for Booker. Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Iman Shumpert has come in for Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder with them. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Thunder lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. He's got 14 points and also 3 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of that jam.
Beautiful. Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on his heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Freak. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Thunder with the lead. Durant the pass to Westbrook. And he nails the jumper. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there. And for Houston, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Harden kicks to Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Durant, that's good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Kicks to Freak. A 3-ball. That's good. Freak's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3-balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Durant in the corner. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Harden dishes to Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. John Henson's checked in for Steven Adams, for Kenneth Faried. And Deion Waiters subbed in for Shumpert. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in, and it's Booker in for Powell. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Freak. From the high post, he drills it. Freak's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Durant with a wide open look. Durant with another miss.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. To the inside. Anderson with the block. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Harden, that's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Payne kicks to Waiters. Feeds to Payne. Shot to stop the run. That drops. Payne's got 5 points so far.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Freak. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder trailing by 5. Waiters passes to Westbrook. Look at that jam!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe try to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Here's Freak. Just 5 on the clock, and it falls over the rim and in. Freak's got 18 points just in the second half.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Stolen by Waiters. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. That's good. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Now Freak. He's got 32. Takes the three. And the shot is good. Freak's got 35 in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Freak. Good. Freak's got 37.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there, all by himself.
Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Payne. So on the floor for Houston. Freak, he's in at point guard. Powell is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Anderson, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Here's Durant. The rebound by Anderson.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a wide open look for Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Offensive rebound.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
And Anderson has it in the corner. From the arc. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. Freak's got 40 points. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the basket by Harden. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Payne. Fareed, a screen on Hart. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
One shot, gentlemen.
Durant kicks to Fareed. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Rockets leading by 8. The feed to Harden. The dish now to Whiteside. Houston moving the ball around. And stolen by Payne. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Shumpert slams it in.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never. These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
On the wing, Shumpert. Knocked away. Durant kicks to Shumpert. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Payne.
Russell Westbrook.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
.146 left in the game. And that one's good. Freak's got 49 points in the game.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean,
Patience.
defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
All right, Doris. And Anderson kicks to Freak. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Freak's got 51.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
.127 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Durant. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's Houston on the break. Freak with the ball. Harden, that's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Thunder trailing by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
Their superior ball handling won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And Faried comes to help. A nice shot by Anderson.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. And nothing is falling for him right now. Now, here is Harden. Here's Freak. Off on that one. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity
to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.